We are coming on the air tonight at 6 with some unfortunate news about hate being found in the lawns of Michiana residents. Over the weekend, many woke up to some disturbing flyers on display in their neighborhoods.
The flyers made their way all across Indiana, and new this evening we heard from the group that gave those flyers out. Some of those flyers were distributed right here in St. Joseph County, making it as far away as Hamilton County. Our Erica Jimenez is live from Erskine Boulevard and Ekman Street, where the flyers were given out. She joins us now live with more. Erica, what'd you find out?
Yeah, Lauren and Josh, before we went live, this elderly couple actually came up to me, showed me the flyer, and described how bad and weird it was for them to see that when they woke up on Sunday morning. I reached out to the email address that the flyer provided by the Trinity White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. The group called it an informative flyer. They claim responsibility in an email today and over the weekend to our newsroom. I'll read part of that statement, but first I want to talk to you about what neighbors saw on Sunday morning. Let's take you to some video. The flyers were placed on lawns, doorsteps, and cars. The flyer on your screen stated a mass deportation would take place January 20th, 2025. It encouraged migrants to, quote, leave now to avoid deportation, and even asked other community members to monitor and report them. This has many people on edge, especially with the current political climate, which is what the group mentioned to 16 News Now via email, saying how the American people have spoken following the elections. The group goes on to say, current situations, migrants are fleeing in droves to small towns like Springfield, Ohio, to bigger cities. We can only assure they are fleeing from Logansport, South Bend, Fort Wayne, and elsewhere. South Bend Mayor Mueller is also responding tonight, saying in part, these flyers are disturbing and repulsive. Hate groups like this have no place in our city and should not be given any platform to spread and amplify their hate further. South Bend is a welcoming community. We will continue to celebrate our rich diversity and build an inclusive city for all residents. We also spoke with neighbors in Goshen who say this has no place in their community.
Our neighbors, everyone was just horrified that these kind of flyers would be left out in our neighborhood, because this is definitely not what our neighborhood is about. And anyone who spends any time in our neighborhood knows that we care about each other as neighbors. We look out for each other. Doesn't matter where somebody's from, what they look like, what language they speak. We are all part of this neighborhood together, and we take care of each other.
We're also hearing from the mayor of Goshen, who said, quote, Goshen stands united against any form of discrimination, intimidation, or harassment. The group also said in an email to 16 News Now that residents can expect another flyer in the near future.
Okay, Erica Jimenez reporting on a very disturbing story happening in our neighborhoods as well. We'll get more reaction to this in just a second.